Welcome to Studio House Design, your cozy corner for all things vintage decor. Today we're diving into the refined, rustic, and naturally timeless world of Flamant and Belgian vintage style. If you love elegant, nostalgic interiors filled with charm and warmth, you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring ideas, hit the like button if you enjoy the video, and leave a comment sharing your favorite vintage details. The front of the house immediately tells a story. Classic Belgian vintage charm meets rustic elegance, with aged stone walls and soft, muted shutters. Timeless curb appeal isn't about flashy trends. It's about understated grace that welcomes you warmly, making you want to step inside and stay a while. Walking into the foyer, you're greeted by an inviting space filled with soft light and natural textures. A vintage mirror hangs gracefully, reflecting subtle warmth, while an antique console table holds charming keepsakes. It's a perfect blend of refined style and rustic comfort that sets the tone immediately. The living room is a haven of calm. Plush vintage sofas, worn wooden beams, and soft linens create a cozy atmosphere. Every piece feels curated but effortless. An organic mix of Flemish antiques and Belgian farmhouse finds that make the room both elegant and welcoming for everyday living. Next to the living area, the fireplace commands attention. Its rough-hewn stone facade contrasts beautifully with delicate vintage candlesticks and soft, linen cushions. It's the heart of the home, a place for gathering, storytelling, and quiet reflection, perfectly marrying rustic texture with refined details for a naturally timeless feel. The formal dining room offers understated grandeur. A long wooden table with gently distressed chairs invites family and friends for long meals. Soft, neutral linens and aged brass accents add refinement, while rustic beams and textured walls keep the mood relaxed and authentically vintage Belgian. The kitchen combines practical charm with vintage flair. Natural wood cabinets with simple iron handles, open shelving displaying antique ceramics, and soft lighting create an inviting workspace. This is where rustic meets refinement, a space that feels warm, functional, and timeless, perfect for creating memories and authentic flavors. Adjacent to the kitchen is a cozy pantry nook, filled with wicker baskets and glass jars. It's an organized, charming space where vintage meets function, perfect for storing essentials with style. This little corner adds character and keeps the home feeling effortlessly warm and naturally timeless. The breakfast corner is a sunlit retreat with a petite wooden table and mismatched vintage chairs. Soft linens and fresh flowers create a serene start to the day. It's an intimate spot where rustic comfort and refined simplicity make every morning feel special and quietly luxurious. The master bedroom blends comfort and elegance flawlessly. Soft, muted tones on linen drapes and bedding create a soothing atmosphere. Vintage wooden furniture and a delicate chandelier combine rustic charm with refined details, crafting a restful retreat that feels both timeless and deeply personal. The guest bedroom is a charming escape for visitors, furnished with antique dressers and cozy quilts. Every detail, from vintage light fixtures to worn wooden floors, creates a welcoming and serene space that embraces the natural, refined rustic vibe of Belgian vintage style. The main bathroom embraces simplicity and elegance with vintage brass fittings and a clawfoot tub. Natural stone tiles and soft linens elevate the space, creating a serene environment where rustic charm meets refined comfort, an oasis for relaxation and timeless beauty. The powder room is small but impactful, showcasing vintage wallpaper and delicate fixtures. It's a refined space with rustic touches, aged mirrors, soft lighting, that feels like a secret jewel within the home, adding character and charm without overwhelming the senses. Walking through the hallway, you notice the subtle elegance in every detail: worn wooden floors, vintage wall sconces, and family portraits in antique frames. It's a transitional space that feels warm and lived in, telling stories while connecting the refined rustic elements throughout the house. The library nook invites quiet moments with soft armchairs, vintage bookshelves, and a rustic wooden desk. Natural light filters in, enhancing the serenity of the space. It's the perfect blend of refined vintage style and cozy rustic comfort, a sanctuary for reading and reflection. In the creative room, you find an inspiring mix of vintage desks, art supplies, and rustic storage baskets. It's a bright, airy space where refined elegance meets practical charm, encouraging imagination while honoring the natural, timeless aesthetics of Belgian vintage design. The laundry room combines function and style with vintage cabinetry and a farmhouse sink. Soft neutral tones, natural wood accents, and classic fixtures make chores feel less mundane, blending rustic charm and refined simplicity in an often overlooked but essential space. The closet or linen cabinet is neatly organized with woven baskets and soft linens, reflecting a dedication to detail and timeless style. Vintage knobs and distressed wood add character, turning a simple storage area into a refined yet rustic treasure trove. Ceiling details are a standout feature here. Exposed wooden beams, gently weathered paint, and subtle molding combine to add depth and character. They create a rich backdrop that perfectly balances rustic authenticity with refined vintage elegance throughout the home. The flooring features natural wood planks worn softly over time, grounding the spaces with warmth and history. Paired with vintage rugs and occasional stone tiles, these floors contribute to a seamless blend of rustic texture and timeless refinement. Stepping into the serene garden escape at the back, the same natural rustic elegance continues. Lush greenery surrounds vintage wrought iron furniture and stone paths, creating a tranquil outdoor retreat. It's a perfect harmony of nature and design, peaceful and naturally timeless in every sense. Thanks for joining us at Studio House Design. We hope this journey through Flamant and Belgian vintage Serenity inspired your own home's timeless charm. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more vintage decor inspiration, and share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. We love hearing from you and can't wait to bring more cozy, elegant ideas your way soon.